Hello, lovely people. Once again, welcome back to the Baby Girl Diaries. I hope you are all okay and you're living your best life. So, in today's episode, as you can tell by the title, I'm going to be talking about my biggest pet peeves, also known as the ick. Obviously, I probably do some things that some people might find annoying. I can't lie, I'm pretty sure I do a few of these things, but let's start with the first one. People who chew super loud. Like, oh my god, okay. We know you're eating. The whole neighborhood doesn't need to know. Like, you're super loud. Turn it down. And I don't want to see the food in your mouth. Like, ew. Come on. And especially when you're a girl, that's really not cool. It's embarrassing, actually. I get that your food tastes great, but I don't want to see it or hear it for you to prove a point. Just have manners, please. That actually leads me to my next point. People who sip their tea or any type of fluids loudly, like slurping, basically. I actually know someone who does this. I'm like, okay, we get it. Your tea tastes really good. But once again, I don't want to hear it. I used to look deep into their eyes. And if you have met me in person, you know how big my eyes can get. Hoping they would notice and stop. But that didn't change anything. Matter of fact, they're worse now. The worst thing is this. They're such a nice person. But the habit just kind of ruins everything for them. Next, we have loud people, as in people who speak so loud for no good reason. Like, girl, why are you so loud? This is not a presentation. Anyway, girl, relax, bring it down a notch. Oh my God. Especially when I'm at work, girl, it's literally 6:30 in the morning. I'm sitting here still trying to process the fact that I'm even awake. I guess you could say I'm not a morning person and I'm a quiet person. Actually, no, I'm not. Only when I choose to. It depends on who you are. Yeah, but back to my point, please don't be loud in my ear in the morning, please. And the fact that we all wake up at the same time, 5:30 sometimes for some people and 5 o'clock, in the morning. I'm sorry, but where are you getting all this energy from? Let me know. How do you do it? What's the secret, girl? Oh, and some similar people will come next to you and they'll be like, you okay? You alright? In my head, I'm thinking, thank you for asking, but we both know you don't really care. You're asking for the sake of asking, and automatically in your head, you know what I'm going to say. I'm going to say, I'm good, thanks. And I'm never going to say I'm not feeling good. Let's say I'm not good. The truth is, you can't do anything about it. Because realistically, you can't help me with my personal life issues because we're just co-workers. Anyway, I also find it annoying when people see you eating, right? And then a few hours later, they see you with a plate of food and they're like, you're eating again? I'm like, oh no, I'm exercising. Girl, duh, of course I'm eating. You can clearly see I have a plate of food in my hand. The truth is, you're probably hungry too. And if you want food, just say it. We can share. Sharing is caring, right? And don't even get me started on the weight issue. Sis, worry about yourself. And I know there could be health issues in the long run if you overdo it, but that's not for you to worry about. Next, we have, I'm just going to say whatever I find annoying at this point. Girls who do the most to impress a guy. Girls that will be doing too much. For example, they could be out with their friends and they see a guy they like, and then all of a sudden they change the tone in their voice, girl, why are you trying to sound like me? You know very well you sound like Pop Smoke. No disrespect to you, Pop Smoke. Rest in peace. But yeah, all I'm saying is the best thing you can do from the start is be yourself. You don't want him to see any weird surprises along the way once he gets to know you, because you'll be low-key ruining the process of you bonding with the guy. Anyway, I think another pet peeve I have is when it comes to music. Someone will ask you about your favorite genre, and you say, for instance, I'm a piano, and they give you this look of disgust. I mean, you were asking me a question, so I answered. Just because you like R&B doesn't mean everybody should. You know what I mean? You get it? Like, you know what I mean? Anyway, right. Next, we have people who don't wear perfume at all. Like, they are literally walking around smelling like their natural scent. And sadly, not everyone has a nice natural scent. So that means they're more likely to smell like really bad. I mean, you don't have to have like 20 perfumes like me. I'm literally a hoarder at this point. Or have like a huge collection. But I just feel like as a woman, it's a must to smell good, you know? Like, you can't be walking around smelling of nothing like it's okay because it's not okay. You don't have to wear expensive perfume to smell good. I actually think some expensive perfumes don't last as long. They don't last as long as they should on the skin. If you're like me and you can't afford expensive perfume, just go to Victoria's Secret or Zara or something like that. They got good perfumes that actually are very long lasting but cheaper. Speaking of perfume, I currently have a few from Zara. I have Oriental. It smells like a rich, successful businesswoman. And then Go Fruity. It smells like a clean, fresh garden. I know that doesn't even make sense, but it does to me. And I also have Femme. Oh my god. It smells like heaven. Like, I believe this is what heaven smells like. I'm not even being dramatic. Like, this is not all of the perfumes I have, but I'm just mentioning my favorites. The last one is Wonder Rose. It actually reminds me of back in my childhood, like back in the day, in my childhood, when my mom used to buy me and my sister Barbie dolls. And I remember this specific year, she got me a gift set for the both of us of the Barbie dolls alongside a little perfume. And it smells exactly like that perfume. Although it makes me sneeze a lot, but I still love it anyway. I'm getting a bit off topic here, but you get the point. People who own one phone case, like, how is that even possible? Why do you only have one? I used to have 5 cases for my old phone. Now I have a new one, so I need more than one. I don't know, it's something about having more than one case for me. Different mood means different case, in my opinion. Although my mom thinks it's ridiculous. My next pet peeve is, I'm not sure if this is a pet peeve at this point, but people who try to shame you for wearing wigs. Like, why does it bother you? Is it your head? No, exactly. So if it doesn't affect you in a negative way, then forget it. Look, don't get me wrong. I'm grateful for having long, beautiful hair. But sometimes I just want to switch it up, you know? Like, natural hair is not easy to maintain. So I would try my best to avoid having to do anything with it. Because, like, natural hair is just so stressful to deal with. Another ick I have is certain people, like, when I tell them that I enjoy reading, they give me this strange look like there's something wrong with me. Like, how are you gonna try to judge me? Like, it's actually one of my biggest strengths that I can read, and I'm proud of myself. Matter of fact, you should probably join me. You're missing out. It's a whole new world. I swear it's like a whole new world. Like, I'm not even joking. It's amazing because it feels like I'm watching a Netflix show that other people will never get a chance to watch or experience unless they have that specific book. It's crazy because when I read each sentence, I can picture it in my head. It's like they are right in front of me. Like, I'm not even joking. I look a bit crazy sometimes because I just start laughing randomly because of the book I'm reading. Moving on to plastic surgery. moving on, as I was saying, there are so many places on your body you can get your body done. Before I continue, I'm not here to bash anyone who has had plastic surgery in the past or promoting any type of surgery. Like, do you do what makes you happy? Like, it's your body. Do whatever you want. First things first, if you someone who wants to get their body done, you have every right to, as long as you're not putting too much of a risk to your health. Actually, having plastic surgery is a huge risk to your life. And unfortunately, not everyone makes it. Sometimes I wonder if it's really worth it, because would you really put your life on the line to look physically different or perhaps better? But you know what? I get it, because the way you look physically can have either a negative impact or positive impact on how you feel inside, with, like, I don't know, regards to like your confidence and stuff. I always think about certain types of surgery, like in 10 years time you might have to do it again. That means experiencing that pain again. And some people feel pressured to undergo plastic surgery because of celebrities they might look up to, or if they're an influencer. Why did I say it like that? If they're an influencer, actually, I don't know how to say it, but you know what I'm talking about. But then remember that those celebrities are rich. Like, they have the money to do it again in a few years. Or if things go wrong along the way, they have all the access to the best plastic surgeons. And you might not always have that. You might not have that. So just be aware of that. And if you're having to save money for the surgery, then that should be a good sign that you can't afford it. Or, I don't know, like, I always try to multiply it by 2. This means, for instance, like, if you can't buy something twice, that probably means it's not within a reasonable budget. All I can say is, if you can do it the natural way, like through exercise, that's better to your health, because you don't have to worry about possibly dying or like losing your life. So yes, I know. You're probably rolling your eyes now, but no pain, no gain. You have to work out properly to get the healthy body of your dreams, sadly. I wasn't going to share this with you guys, but you know what? Whatever. No one is perfect. Please do not come for me, but if I had a chance to get surgery, I would probably get liposuction, because I am very insecure about my stomach. Everything else is perfect to me in my eyes, but I know, like, exercise is better, but it's just a thought. It's not like I'm actually going to do it. The plan is to try to not end up in that route. Always remember to love your body. It's a temple, as some may say, and you only have one body for life, so show it love. Show it as much love as you can. There's no point of getting sad or feeling sorry for yourself, because you're stuck with your body for life, and it will probably take a whole lifetime for you to accept that that's how you look. And remember, you look the way you look for a reason. Every single human being on this earth looks different, unless you're identical twins. Wouldn't it be boring? It would be so boring, like, if everyone looked the same. It would, right? Like, yeah, it would. So yeah, anyway, yeah, like, it would be so boring if everyone looked the same. Like, exactly my point. So in the parts of our body we are insecure about, some people might actually want what you have, or exactly what you're insecure about. They might even find it attractive, actually, in some cases. But, well, for me, no one would want it to look like mine. But you know what? Apart from everybody, apart from like this, it's fine. I'm fine. I'm okay. I'm good. But you know what? I'm not crying, guys. I'm just playing with you. But anyway, but apart from that, everybody knows, like, come on, look at me. I am gorgeous. Like, I mean, look at this body. It's giving what it's supposed to give. The girls that get it, get it. The girls that don't, okay? I just remember that I used to be so obsessed with this show called Boshed on E. On E, like the channel. I believe it's an American TV show. And it's basically like it had people who had surgery, but they didn't go as planned. So they had to go to these two surgeons who specialize in those types of procedures. And basically they would be trying to like fix the procedure that was done before. And majority of those procedures that were done by those people that were seeking help were a bit like extreme in my opinion, like trying to enlarge the size of your lips when they're already looking very big. Or in one of the episodes, I remember this lady, she wanted to look like a real life Barbie doll. And to my surprise, she kind of looked like a Barbie doll after all the procedures were complete. But that lady really got me thinking, like, what are you going to do when you get old? Like, seriously, are you going to be Barbie's mom or something? I promise I'm not making fun of her. It's actually a genuine question. Like, obviously, when you get old, certain parts of your body, if not all parts of your body, will change drastically. Actually, you know what, guys? I just learned this word today, so I've been using it in like every sentence. Anyway, so yeah, certain parts of your body can change like drastically. So this is random, but I just want to say I really struggled to pick a topic for today. It was stressful. I'm running out of ideas already, guys. Please, like, let me know what topic you wish for me to talk about in the next episode. I would really appreciate that. And that's all for today, guys. Thank you for tuning in. See you on the next episode. Have a fabulous week. And yeah, live your best life. And yeah, goodbye.